the mode and the issues of the development of the commerce. Now, for example, in our mobile phones, we have 4G and we are going to 5G. That comes, the original thinking of this term is coming from the trade generations. We had generation 1 in trade, when one had a small shop with full sales. He was selling to the consumer passing in front of his store. Then he had, in generation 2, he had a network. Then he had a salesman, he had an e-shop, etc., etc. So now we are going to we are at the generation 4, and we are going to generation 5 of trade. What are the difficulties of actually developing this in our business? Taxes, okay, and VAT. Different taxes and different VAT levels in almost 34 countries in the region, including in the EU as well. So, what would be very helpful to promote e-commerce and e-shop is to have a flat tax, 10-15%, which will impose for any transaction in any country, and also at the same level of VAT. This would create compatible and better competition terms for trade business.
Very good, very concrete as well. We're going to speak more about...
In order to create less bureaucracy in business, and also we have to make the suggestions and give the ideas. They just have to implement it. And if we come to the agriculture, which to me, I believe is a very strong pillar of each country's economy, I would say that we have to check how much we sell the square kilometer of agriculture piece of land. Lately there was a study, and it was given Holland having 45 million square kilometers of agriculture land and selling each kilometer for 1,700 euros. Israel has 6 million square kilometers and he's selling for 1,300. I will give the example of my country, Greece, that we have 37 million square kilometers and we sell each square kilometer only 190 euros. So with each one of us, we have to check how much we sell. And of course, we have to see why. Certainly there are quality issues, certainly there are technology issues, and also marketing issues.
Thank you. Very good. Marketing goes to the managerial point. It's in the countries, or if it's at an institutional level, this dialogue that we started today carries on beyond today. That you have the opportunity at all levels to pass this in. But interestingly, I hear other things as well. Around the quality, yes, we must have some kind of quality. Is it a quality institute? We don't know. Maybe it's something else, but we need to look at what can be done to help people. You talked about credit and creditability, both you and the speaker over there. Like the question of maybe on the tax and harmonization, flat tax was a suggestion for e-commerce. This would be a great one. That we actually, of course, we need the less bureaucracy part, but we need also at the same time to have people who are listening on the inside. So who are those people? Identify them so we know which door it is we're supposed to be knocking at. And also the interesting other dimensions I hear coming through is maybe you need a Cicchini report. Who knows what the Cicchini report is? Hands up. Yeah, well, my colleague from the Commission would know because I own up, I used to be a European Commission official. It was the cost of non-Europe. The cost of not integrating the Mediterranean basin. What is the things you're missing by not doing? And then there was, after the Cicchini report, there was this thing by Lord Cofield, who was the Commissioner for Trade. He came up with the list of white paper of things to be implemented to achieve that single market. Now, the Cecchini report can come from an outside source.